Aloha všem a vítám vás u 12. epizody. Slyšíte správně, nejsem nadšen, protože jsem měl natočenou jednu dokončenou fucking kurva loveckou výzvu na těch hunting groundech, kde to byly fakt 3 cancer mise. No a když jsem začal dělat bandický tábor, tak mi crashl komp. Jako fakt z brachu se musíme podívat, co to kurva dělá. Já bohužel tomu tolik nerozumím. Takže budeme muset zjistit, kde to kurva crashuje a proč. Bohužel se to stalo při nahrávání. Můžu načíst save nebo něco takového. Ale hunting groundy, obzvlášť tenhle jsem si řekl, že se na to vyseru. Takže neuvidíte to, jak v místě, kde jsou dupači, což jsou velký potvory, které můžete odpálit oheň na břiše, nebo malý lítající potvory, tam na vás jdou, kde máte vylutovat 3 watchery, pak spoutat 2 ty velký a odpálit je, a pak spoutat 3 malý letecký hajzlíky a dát jim kritický zásah. Fakt jsou to cancer mise, protože na vás útočí 4-5 dupačů, což jsou těch velkých, a asi 4 zase letecký. Takže je to fucking clusterfuck a je to téměř nehratelný. Takže se omlouvám, že to neuvidíte. Doufám, že mě to hodí aspoň k tomu bandit campu, kde s Neilem půjdeme pro další ten kemp. A koukám, že jako se to kurva nahrává dlouho. Výborně. Dobře. Tak s ním jsme se asi už domluvili, že pojedeme kop. To jsem si všiml, je, že velitel kempu má BFG. Což je super. Jenom se prostě k němu musím dostat a pak to můžeme rozpoutat. Fuck.
Something.
Neile. Pojď se radši schovat.
They're still looking.
Na chvíli jim to... Na chvíli je to přestane bavit. Ty vole. Tak jsem posral 2 shoty už. Jo, chceš, abych vylez? Tak. Jsem vylez. Takže tohle to byl kurňa průšvih. Naštěstí to aspoň vylákalo. Tamhle ta elita. A má BFG. Big fucking gun. Průser je, že jsou tady někde zajatci. Nebo by měli být zajatci. Někde tady nalevo. Tamhle je signál. Jo, tam jsou kartský vězy. Tak pojď sem k Aloy.
feeling.
Jako chápu. Chápu jako, že se jde někdo blízka podívat, ale nechápu, že tahle ta nereaguje. Tak výborně. A tam, že Neil ten bude mít úplně u zádele zase. Nice. Tak tady mi to minule crashlo. Dobře, a tady fakt se neprojde. Dobře. Pozor, 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 už si všimne, že je něco špatně. Dobře, už si myslí, že je všechno v pořádku.
That's an alarm. Would make enough noise to bring in more.
Tohle nemůžu trefit. Se mi líbí, jak Neil se furt schovává u mě.
No, no, no!
OK, jdeme pro alarm. Kde je ten big fucking dumb gun? A jdeme. Tak, teďko tady osvobodíme karčáky.
Let me get this open.
Šípostřel to nazývají, jo?
You're coming with me.
Jdeš se mnou. Tak on to dočistil. Nic moc celkem. Nic extrovního jsme teda neudělali tady. Takový lehký kemp bych řekl. Takže to zajímavého, kámo. Nemám tu kryštalickou píčovinu. Ty taky nemáš. Zlatý balíček. Tohle potřebujeme. Potřebujeme liščí kůži na to sehnat. A jak hádáte, to se špatně schání. Každopádně, vlastně teď už máme tohleto, tak se můžeme dát takedowny ze spoda a už zásahy vůdců. Ať to máme tady všechno a potom můžeme investovat do nových věcí. Tak samozřejmě vylutujeme tohleto. Healing, nice. Ty seš Karja. Co se myslí, není ta oseramka. A jo, zničili vesnici a zmizeli do kopců. Většinou banditi dělají, že ve vesnici nezůstávají dlouho. Tak samozřejmě nalutujeme všechno, co je tady. Prastarý amulet. To takový nic moc věci. Jsem rád, že se mi povedlo teda zničit ten poplach. Kdyby jsme hráli asasína, tak by u toho zvonu bylo, poplachu bylo napsáno. Aha. Můžete to udělat jenom ve stealthu. Že jinak to nejde. Tak. King Avad je noob. Není schopný vám zajistit tohoto. Karský cizinec, ok. Všichni jsou maxi bojovníci. Někteří větší jako Rostia, někteří menší jako Tep, nebo jak se jmenuje ten krejčí. Tak, vezmeme tohleto. Ještě někde vidíme nějaký loot. Tady. A zelený dokonce, nepovídej. Tak a prodáme ti nějaký píčovinky. Tohle chceme označit na prodej. Tohle to, co to je? Běhavec, strážce, strážce. Máme něco víckrát. Asi úplně ne. Tohle můžeme dát. Chill wateru máme poměrně dost. Jak to budu pak litovat, tak tohle můžeme jít rozhodně prodávat. Tak. A je to. Jo. Chce se s náma ten chlapík promluvit. 150 metrů tam můžeme doběhnout. Jako zpočátku jsme šli stealth a pak jsme řekli, fakt. Jo, to většinou říkají ty, co udělají absolutní hovno. Ale jo, povedlo se, vyčistili jsme to tady. Tu corrupted zónu necháme corrupted zónou. Zase bez lootu do pítle. Dejte už mi tu kůži, lišky.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Avad saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
No, jasně, můžeme jít tady na koreptizónu, ale to si chceme nechat na jindy. Každopádně jdeme na tenhle ten ohníček, protože je čas jít do Meridianu. Tak kamerou jsem si to tady připravil, abych právě mohl jak tady tenhle ten kemp udělat, ten hunting ground a Meridian. Jsem si to připravil, tak pojďme toho využít. Sice jsme o první část epizody o ty lovecké úkoly přišli, ale co už. No je to tady. Město slunce. Cože? Nezabitelný, no to mě poděle.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Wish I could capture this moment. I thought Meridian was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct.
Ersa?
You don't want to know what
Počkej. Teď jsem si všiml, že navzdory úpravě předtím se webka zase posunula. Ersa, to je ségra toho Joakima. Erenda.
Shadow Karja assassination. What's it got to do with me?
Stínový Karčové. Asasinace, ty vole. To zní jako dobrý průser. OK, jo, corruption. Tak. Modifikace asi nic. Každopádně máme tady nový look. Rozhodně chceme tam hodit tyhle ty. Tak super. Takže bychom semka mohli mít poškození. Semka ohnivý nechceme dávat. Tak hodíme jenom tohleto. Tady je lovecký luk. Jo, semka budeme chtít dát tohle. Takhle, super. Tady bohužel nemáme zatím nic, co? Máme. Nice, ale semka už nám nic nezbývá. Dobře.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
Tak, hodíme si tady save pro jistotu. Pokud by mi to crashlo, tak už samozřejmě můžeme načíst hru, jo. Tady jsou právě ty hunting groundy. Samozřejmě.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
Ersa, která se stala cílem útoku. Jak jsme slyšeli. Kaj.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Karja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy!
Hey, ho máme Joachim.
I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
OK, tohle to je hrozný. Tohle je kurňa hrozný. Jako prostě jeden tón hlasu a pak tam přepnou jinou nahrávku dabingu. S jiným tónem, teď to nenavazuje, to pytle. Kurňa, to jste se nemohli při dabingu víc snažit.
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Prostě, nevím, že bych chtěl.
As you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa.
Special to... Now I'm supposed...
Okay.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Ten jsou úplně v prdeli. Jakým. Jo, jak se chodí?
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
Moment. Dobře, a to je který tlačítko? OK. Malba, OK, ale ovládání. Počkej, caps lock.
I don't. I just drink.
Ok, čeká malba. OK, to se mi nelíbí. Zkusíme. Karča šampion. Nic extra. Jako to bych si měl s ním asi hrát to. Hele, to jsme někde viděli, tohle měl Rostě. Takže Rost měl malbu norský hlídač smrti. A jo, kým se nasral.
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
To bude moudré. No, ale myslím si, že smrti hledače chci. No dobrý, taky ne. Nastavení. OK, tak necháme bez barvičky. Tak pojď. Jakým?
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
Pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Příklop.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
To ještě.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home for a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Obvykle.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Odvážný gameplay.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Tak jo. Co to je? Watchera tady má mozaiku, no tak to je pěkný. T-Rex, tyjo. Watchera. Nějaký ten hromoptáček. Jako přepichovuje si. Ale prdlajs. Tak něco zajímavého. Rodinka. Rodinný portrét.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. That looks like a picture of Owen's family.
Dobře, tak pojďme trošku vejš. Oh, hello.
Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
Prostě hubená holka jako Aloy zatlačí na tohle, to což má takových určitě 400 kg aspoň.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Nic nerozbij. Jo, dobře, tohle skákat nebudu. Lidi ve druhém patře. Nic nerozbij. Co? Už se stalo. Už se stalo. Tak jo. Ale.
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right.
Tak co pak to tady máme? Deníček. Mapa. Dvojrozměrné vyobrazení. A fokus.
Serve and they live. Disobey and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Okay.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
OK, takže byl vydíraný a ne dobrovolný spolupracovník. To lehce usnadňuje mu život.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Ale jako je za mě špatný, jako tady má to říct. Jo, jdeme na to. Najdi Olina, na městě vykopávám. No, prostorá nádoba. Dobrá tedy. A tady je pole padlých. OK, podíváme se nejdřív do města. Moment. Tak, hned lepší. Tady jsou samozřejmě vedlejšáky. Hele, banůkovec.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
To uvidíme.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Okay.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a but you just can't eat the food.
Okay, tak to je někdo nasraný.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark? What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Ty vole, jsi si jistý, že jsi Banuk a ne od Lugoše šílenýho, který se ti vysere na stůl? Tak. Masíčko. Vidíte. Schválně to zkusíme. Špinavý kus živce, jo. Modrosvitu. Vyplavená bábika. OK. Hodně něco záhadný. To bylo to ani některý nevím věci, kde se dají sehnat. OK, tak jsme koupili jednu. Koho nádeba. Tohle je scammer. V tom případě. Takže teďko půjdeme semka. Tak schválně, co máš ty? Špinavý koš. Počkej, takže já to musím koupit nejdřív u tebe a pak vyměnit u něj. Tak to fakt nechci. Co máš ty?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any. You ready? Let's trade then.
OK, takže potřebujeme ještě další figurky. Počkej, tohle už jsem ale koupil.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Yep.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Kantarách. OK, tak to jsme dostali. Modifikace jenom. A zelený. OK. Tohle mi asi nepomůže nahoru, co? Nakonec ještě musíme jít tady takhle k těmhle obchodákům. Tak máme kolik? 40 minut natočeno. Kdyby mi to nekrešlo, tak už jsem měl hotovo dneska. Tak, co máš ty? Ty máš šošovky? No. Nebudeš mít krystalickou obrubu, co? A ty tady?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one
Taky se býval, pak si dostal špem do
I
klene.
admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
Jo,
It's
nějaký
made of
mám.
metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
Tak aspoň, že jsi spokojený.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Jo, aha. Dobře, tak nemám. Tak tolik nemám.
Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outland.
Tak tohle by mělo být asi všechno. Sbírky artefaktů, elektrický, strojové. Cože? Záhadná bednička. Pojďme ještě k těmhletěm. Jako je tady samozřejmě dost vedlejšáků, je tady ten. Je tady ta lovecká lože, což jako bude samo o sobě na dlouho. Počkej, jo, to jsi ten divný šmelinář. Co máš ty, kamaráde?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Oh, chudáku.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Ale zatím ještě nemáme, bohužel všechny, tady nám chybí faro. Jasně, takže nemám úplně všechno.
I will leave you to the hunt. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins.
OK, tak to bychom měli mít snad všechno. Tady je lovecká lože, tady nová úloha, tady je banucká věc. Ale pojďme se schválně kouknout speciální předměty. Drone hop. Klenby tady bohužel asi není jasný, co? Půtníci, OK. Půtníci Harců. To je nějaký robot. Arovo. Miriam. Prostě mají zájem o normální hrnky a myslí si, že jsou kdo ví co. Každopádně nepůjdeme pomoct Erendovi. Oslov, jasně, hovadus. Olin, Erend. Tracení jaká zmizela ta na kola. Úlohy. Dceřina pomsta. To je kde? Tady je na kola. OK. Tak pojďme dovnitř. Dovnitř. Pojďme zjistit, co tady se stalo s Nakou. Že prej unesli banditi nebo něco takového. Blbý je, že momentálně nemám mounta. Dobrý je, že tady jich pár je. Je někdo po levé straně? Jenom husa. Pojď sem, kamaráde rohatá. Sem, kamaráde. Tak tebe ovládnu. A kurva. Nice. Krásně jsem ho dostal a uhnul se mu. To bylo profesionální. Tak, máme naštěstí teďko mounta. Tak pojďme zjistit, co se stalo s Nakou. Nemá cenu říkat, je tady toho spousta k vidění samozřejmě. Tady je další rohatec. Jo, tady to vezmeme krásně kolem bonfireu. Pojďme zjistit, co se stalo tady. Dlouho.
I'm so bored. I'm bored.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Me, you chuffs! I'm done. Am I done?
Let's see what Zaid
Tak, takže zajít je skurvisin, co odporuje nařízením a dál se snaží unášet. Jenomže zapomněli, že ne každý bude snadný cíl. Takže jsem je trošku vybombil. Cože, tyjo, prasátku si tu dělali. Takže.
Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Tak zvýrazníme cestu. Furt zapomínám, jak se to vypíná, dávám špatně. Si mysleli, že si mě podají, ty vole. Na mě ale si nepřijde. Počkej, jako tohle potřebujeme mít označený. Teď ty vole, to je tak snadno sledovatelná cestička tohleto. Teď to vidím i bez fokusu, kudy jeli. Každopádně se blížíme na hrané hodině. Že to bude tady. Ty vole, on tanknul útok. No proto. Tak, máme tady ještě pro jistotu. Tak, tady hodce sadíme svůj...
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
OK. Neřekl bych, že tady bude asi Big fucking G. U někoho.
Spotted.
Ještě někdo? Jako to mě až tak rychle odhalili, jo? Tak, headshot. Léčí nápoj.
You can see them, they can't see you.
Počkej, mám takový nápad menší. To mi asi nevyjde, co se dostat nahoru. Já toho vzdušnou asasinaci nedokážu udělat. Jo, na kola. Level 32, výborně. Tak, tohle bychom teda měli. Tam někdo? Ne, nikdo tu není. Smůla. Je to ještě nějaký loot. Nahoře je loot, super. Nejdřív looting, pak záchrana. Protože většinou, jak to ve hrách bývá, tak když vymlátíš kemp, tak nejdřív polutuješ a pak až jdeš zachraňovat, protože pak Většinou přijde nějaký bosátor kempu nebo něco takového. Au. Jsem myslel, že uděláš kotoul, Aloy. Do sklepa, krev, super.
Prisoners, chained up to be sold as slaves.
Please, help us get out of here.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
To je dobře pomlácená. No tahle, že by...
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
To už jsem udělal.
Talk to Nakoa.
Jo, tak ona to prý se osvobodí. Jako je tak... Je prostě to... Je prostě celá... Má ty jizvy, je omlácená, ty vole. Jako to, že by si s ní někdo chtěl užít, by jí měl snížit cenu, ty vole. Jako... OK.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Okay. Ty máš BFG, jo? Hajzo. Ty vole, tak tohle mělo podění ta střela. No tak, než se trefí do palice, ty hovado. A to jsou bonusové body. Dá se, že si někdo zaslouží svůj bod.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed? They butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, and kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
No, až teďko jako si můžeme vzít jeho big fucking gun zbraň. Počkej, co? OK. No a samozřejmě taková zbraň tady nesmí jen tak zůstat. To je zase tahle ta pičovina. Proč mi nedají nikdy kulomet? Tak super. Tak jo, tohle bude pro dnešní epizodu všecko. V příštím díle, co budeme dělat? No, nepůjdeme určitě hledat Olina. Půjdeme se podívat do toho průsmyku. Tak jo, já vám děkuji za sledování, doufám, že se vám tahleta epizoda líbila. Holce přišli o to, jak jsem to kurňa failil na těch logických zkouškách, ale co už. Aspoň jste viděli, jak to vypadá v Meridianu. Zachránili jsme Nakou, takže aspoň jeden úkol si můžeme odškrtnout. Můžeme si pak samozřejmě v Meridianu dát loveckou lož, ale nejdřív budeme vyřešit Erendovu věc. Já mezi tím bych měl fakt obejít tyhle tolneky, abych získal všechny tyhle ty věci. No. A pak postupně začal čistit ty kytičky, banucké věcičky a všechno tohleto. Ale tohle budu dělat spíš, až bude čas během týdne, až se vrátím z práce, budu mít vyrendrovaný video na další den a tedy. Takže díky za sledování a u další videa z vodka Assassina či Horizon Zero Dawn se doufám uvidíme, uslyšíme. Do té doby nezapomeňte, že lajky, komentáře, odběry je to, co od vás žádám jako podporu. Prostě mi to pomáhá v tom růstu mého malého YouTube kanálu. To je všechno, co potřebujeme. Je to zdarma, ten like. Tak tam prostě hoďte. No a v povědku Facebook, Discord, Twitch a do dalšího videa zase čau.